What's up, tubers? Tio here, Simplistic Fishing, coming back at you tonight for a huge, ginormous announcement. Simplistic Fishing now has a mobile app. That's right, guys. After a year and a half of development, we are finally ready to go live with this thing. You guys got to go check it out. It's out on the App Store, also out on Google Play. But don't worry, we're not getting rid of the SD cards and the digital files. We're going to keep that as well. This is just in addition to it. Now you will have Simplistic Fishing in the palm of your hands. Let me look at my phone here real quick. I'll kind of give you guys a little sneak peek, and then we're going to break away and go look at this thing. Let's go. All right, in order to get started on the Simplistic Fishing app, first off, like I mentioned, go out to Apple, go out to Google, download the app. Once you do that, you're going to be brought to this login screen. Now, don't worry, it doesn't cost anything to try out the Simplistic Fishing app. We've actually got it out there for you to where you have a 3-day free trial. So just go out, log in. I'm not going to spam you or collect any of your information. Log in, try it out for 3 days and see what you think. So let me go ahead and log in here, and then we will get started. I'm going to come up here and just type in a few things real quick, and we will be on our way. All right, once you've done your login and you're all in, the next screen that you're going to come to is the home page. On the home page, we've basically broken down our lake breakdowns into 5 different regions. Now, some of these regions are really small, and some of them are really big. So let's go ahead and just take a look at them really quick. This is the Midwest region. We're still building these regions as we go, and there's also, you have the ability to go out on our website and request new lakes, and we'll add those to our lakes that we're working on. But we're going to continue to work on these for years to come. So eventually we'll have all these lakes covered. But let's take a look at the Midwest region and just see what we have in there for right now. So you can see we have Cagle Mills, Holcomb, Mildrum, Spring Lake, Table Rock Lake, which that was a big one in Washington County. Just a quick sneak peek. Let's take a look at Table Rock real quick. You click Table Rock. Once you get in there, you have this little heart that's right here that you can see over to the right. You can click on that heart and that will save it to the favorites. I'll show you that later. Or you can come down here and click the Waypoints button. When you click the Waypoints button, it's going to take you out to the map and show you what all the waypoints are. Now, at first, when it pops up, it looks like a whole bunch of labels and you can't tell what's what. But if you zoom in, you'll start to see the breakdown. I do want to put a note out there that I'm going to be working on phase 2 of the app to make the waypoint names filtered. So you can filter by waypoints, and you can also turn the label names on and off. So that's going to be coming soon in our second one. But in phase 1, here's what we've got. So you can basically just figure out where you want to go. Let's say you're on Table Rock and you're down here by Indian Creek. You're way down, down here at the bottom. You zoom in. This is going to show you where all your fish attractors are, where your offshore, key offshore spots are that are right here. You can see the attractors are right there. Key areas such as laydowns, rocky bluffs, all kinds of different things that are out there. Anything that we were able to see from a satellite imagery perspective, as well as what we were able to import in from the information we could find off of the internet. So some really cool stuff. You also have the ability up here on the right side to change your view. So let's say that you didn't like this view and you wanted to just go outdoors. You could click on that. You could click on the dark side as well, make it dark. You can do navigation day, all kinds of good stuff that you can do there. So just a couple of different options that you have there. So that is the Midwest region. Let's back out here, the Midwest region, and show you guys the Northeast region. Northeast region, not too many lakes in here. AJ Jolly, Barkley, Barren River, Beaver, Bugs Island, Lake Carr, Cayuga, Cedar Creek in Kentucky. That's not the Cedar Creek one that we're used to here in Texas. Green River, Guys Creek, Kentucky Lake, Malone, Oneida, which is a new one, Pee Wee, and Swinging Bridge. We're going to continue to add more as well. But again, we have some good ones in here. And same type thing. Let's say that I wanted to go out to, let's just pick Oneida real quick. So we go out to Oneida. We come up here. We would hit the heart if we want to send it to our favorites. If not, we're just going to click on Waypoints. And when we do that, it's going to show us all the waypoints for Lake Oneida. You can see same type thing. And if you click on the waypoint, it tells you exactly what it is, gives you a description of what is going on. So awesome, awesome stuff. Now, let's get to the good stuff, because most of you guys are from the southern region that usually watch this channel. The southern region is absolutely loaded. Click on the southern region here. You have 140 lakes to choose from. We're almost full. There's, as far as Texas goes, but the other states that are out there, Louisiana, Arkansas, and Oklahoma, we still have plenty to do there as well. We've got quite a few in Oklahoma. Louisiana, a handful. Arkansas, just a handful. But you can see here all the different lakes that are in here. 140 different lakes, guys. You can just go fish forever on Waypoints, and you'll have everything here at the palm of your hands. It's not, the subscription is not by lake, it's by region. So let's say if we go in here, we want to go fish Lake Fork. That's a popular one. We go in here, go to Fork, click Waypoints, and boom, everything's there for us. Now, you'll notice on Fork, you got those little red tracks that you see on the screen. Those are going to be your creek channels, right? Or your creek channels are always going to be marked with those red lines if we were able to see that information from the satellite imagery when we were pulling the lake down. So good stuff, all kinds of good stuff. You got Fork out there, you got Rayburn, you got Toledo Bend, you got everything. Everything you see out on our website that's under Texas, Louisiana, or Arkansas is part of this subscription. So it's really, really huge. IDs out there, all that good stuff. So that's the South region. We've also got the Southeast region, which is starting to grow quite a bit. We've added several lakes to the Southeast region, especially recently. You can see there, you know, we put Carr also over here in the Southeast region as well as the Northeast region because it was kind of split a little bit. And then you can see here Calling Panther out in Mississippi, Cherokee out in Tennessee, Chickamauga in Tennessee, Eagle out in Mississippi, Grenada. We've got Hartwell that's out in South Carolina, Georgia, Jordan that I just did recently out in Alabama, Lay Lake, got Murray out in South Carolina, a giant one. We also got Norman that's out there too. So some really big lakes that are on here already, and we're going to continue to add more as we build up this app. And then lastly, it's kind of a weak region, so unless you were just fishing this one lake, that's probably the only reason why you would want to use the Simplistic Fishing app now. But don't worry, we're going to add more lakes. But for right now in the West region, we only have one lake out there, and that's Theodore Roosevelt. Same thing, you're just going to click it, click Waypoints, and it's going to show you all the information about Theodore Roosevelt. So all kinds of good stuff, guys. And as always, you can always click this shop button right here. It'll take you over to our website. So you can get the Simplistic Fishing SD cards or the digital files if you want to do those as well with your subscription. You can purchase them here. And then the last thing as far as the app goes, let's take you back over there. We do have that favorites button. So it's over here. You go down to save down at the bottom. And if you go to save, these are your favorites. So I've saved a few lakes in here. These are just my favorites. Just makes it a really quick and easy way to get to it. And then one more thing, I know I keep saying I'm done. We also have the GPS button on here that's going to show you your location on the lake. So not only am I looking here at the waypoints, but if I was actually out on Rayburn, which I'm not, and you'll see right here where I am, that's where that little blue dot is. That little blue dot would be down here on Rayburn, wherever my boat is, and everywhere I go, that blue dot's gonna follow me. So it allowing you to really pinpoint where you are. Those of you guys that are fishing for the bank or maybe fishing from a kayak and don't have a graph, this is primo stuff. You basically have everything we would have in a bass boat in the palm of your hands now. So go check it out. It's out on the Google Play Store. It's out on the App Store. Simplistic Fishing. Don't forget, pick it up. It's gonna change the way you fish.